welcome guys, and welcome to a new Let's Play. So this is the Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers video game. Now, normally I wouldn't be doing movie games, but this one is actually okay, surprisingly. There's not many movie games that I can say are actually good, but this one's one of them, I guess. It's not the best thing in the world or anything, but it's alright. So this game covers the events of both the Fellowship of the Ring and the Two Towers. Obviously it condenses it, but you get the idea. Do you want subtitles on? Don't need the vibration. We'll have it on normal. Now, this game does use actual footage from the movies, so I'm hoping it won't. It didn't affect this when I recorded it years ago as a playthrough, but you never know. Things might have changed. But yeah, it does use actual footage from the movies. The actual transitions from the movies into the cutscenes is kind of neat. Anyway, let's get started with a new game.
The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Much that once was is lost. For none now live who remember it.
The Lord of the Rings.
It began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest and fairest of all beings.
Hello, Galadriel.
7 to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were gifted to the race of men, who above all else desire power.
They totally won't turn into Ringwraiths.
For within these rings was bound the strength and will to govern each race. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mt.Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life.
One ring to rule them all.
One by one, the free lands of Middle-earth fell to the power of the ring. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the slopes of Mt.Doom, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth.
They come. I can't remember his name at the moment. Sadly. See, that cut transition is pretty cool. So for this first part of the game, we get to actually play as Isildur during the final battle against Sauron. Working on it.
Take this creature down with speed attacks.
That's a lot of orcs. Well, I don't really need them. My fierce attacks are doing just fine. Elrond, that's his name. I could not remember his name for the life of me. Alright, so these dudes have shields. You have to break it with fierce attacks. Yeah, like you just said. Oh, I do actually have combo attacks. Look at that. I guess if you know the inputs, you can do them. That's neat. Ow. Oh, look at that. My combo meter is perfect. When you get perfect, you become much more powerful for a couple seconds. Oh, here he comes. The one with the one ring, Sauron. His armor does look pretty cool, I gotta say. The thing about the One Ring is that he's the only one that can use it as it was intended, to increase his power.
All hope had faded, that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword.
Goodbye to the ring. And your fingers. Wow. Like dominoes.
Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. The ring passed to Isildur, who had this one chance to destroy evil forever. But the hearts of men are easily corrupted.
Destroy it!
No. Isildur!
I am Isildur's heir, not Isildur himself. My fate is my own. The helm's deep. Prego, go!
Hello, Aragorn. Excellent. So yeah, the whole thing about the ring is that when anyone else wears it that's not its master, they turn invisible, and it also makes them a target. The only one who can actually use it to its full potential is Sauron himself. Although I have heard that it was theorized that Galadriel could be one of the people that could actually use it. I don't know, just something I thought was kind of interesting. Yeah, I'll save. We'll save to a separate save slot. So here we are at Helm's Deep.
All Isengard is empty. It is an army bred for one purpose, to destroy the world of men. The Dark Lord draws near.
The all-seeing eye.
Ringwraiths! Get back!
So he's basically telling the story of what happened up to this point to Eowyn. Give us the ring. Ow. Oh, not doing so hot here. Alright, so the only way to beat them is with fire. Since Ringwraiths are technically immortal. There's one gone. We gotta protect Frodo. I'm not doing so hot here. There's another one gone.
Frodo! Keep away from them!
Help! They're everywhere!
That just makes you a target to them. Okay, we are now perfect. We shall find you. Oh, we got him. Goodbye, Ringwraiths. So unfortunately, he was stabbed by one of their Morgul blades, which is usually a death sentence.
Let him be spared. Save him.
In the sanctuary of Rivendell, the smallest of us showed the greatest courage.
But he was able to be saved thanks to Aragorn at Rivendell, home of the elves.
And a fellowship was forged.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
Hi, Sean Bean.
No. I do not know the way.
I will help you bear this burden, Frodo Baggins. As long as it is yours to bear.
Carry the face of us all, little one.
If by my life or death I can protect you, I will.
You have my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe. So yeah, those things in the black cloaks are Sauron's Ringwraiths. There's 9 of them total, the same number of rings that were given to the 9 humans all those ages ago. He turned them into Ringwraiths because humans were the most corruptible of all the races on Middle-earth. They are technically immortal. I think only special blades can kill them. And they really don't like fire. So really, you can't kill them, technically. Anyway, I didn't really explain the combo system that well. So, you build up combo as you attack enemies. The less damage you take and the more attacks you hit, the higher your combo builds up. If you can build up to perfect, then you'll stay in a perfect state for a while, and that's how you can really rack up your score. It increases your attack power for a while, and pretty much guarantees you can kill anything in one hit. Alright, so we can use our built-up experience points to buy attacks and other goodies. Could increase our health, we could get a charge attack. I would say the first thing you need is Isildur's Swift Terror. This is your first combo attack. Using these is a great way to build up your combo meter quickly. So I'll buy that, and that's all I can afford for the time being. Alright, Weathertop complete. Okay, so we now have access to the map, where we can choose to go back to stages, replay them for more experience points. There's also these things that are like the special, like extras, but we'll check them out later in the bonus video. Now, in this game, you can choose to play as 3 characters: Aragorn, Legolas, or Gimli. Since we've already started with Aragorn, you might as well just go all the way through with him for the time being. Alright, so let's go.
So, Gandalf, you tried to lead them over Caradhras. And if that fails, where then will you go?
Saruman.
This land has changed. We shall wait here until the path beyond appears safe.
We have had no word from Moria in many years.
So the Fellowship was going to pass over the mountain of Caradhras, but thanks to Saruman's magic, it became far too treacherous. Now they have no choice but to cross through the Mines of Moria. Okay, that was a little bit of extra experience points there. Let me just get reacquainted with the controls real quick. Alright, so L1 pulls out my bow. L2 is dodge. R1 and square are parries. R2 is a finisher for downed enemies. Light attack, fierce attack. There's my first combo attack with Aragorn, Isildur's Swift Terror. Okay, let's go.
There are orcs, many of them.
Oh, well, technically they're goblins, but whatever. Oh, nice. Perfect already. We do have a limited amount of arrows, so we do have to use them sparingly. Nah. Okay. Watch your back, dwarf. Do you mind? I'm trying to combo here. Okay, he's down.
We could pass through the Mines of Moria. My cousin Balin would give us a royal welcome.
Oh, would he now?
Watch out!
Alright, that's enough out of you. Nice. Ow. Nice, got a couple perfects there. Now, you don't have to worry too much about getting damaged in this game. You're not really, like, ranked or anything. And enemies have a tendency to drop health potions and stuff anyway, so as long as you're not, like, completely careless, you should be fine. Goodbye to you, sir. Okay, that takes care of the archers, but here comes some more, I think. Nope. Ooh, 2-for-1 deal there. The cool thing about being in perfect status is that it affects your arrows too. Ooh, perfect again. Silly goblins. Ow. Good job, Gimli. Now we gotta fight this thing. Alright, so this boss is pretty easy. You guys just gotta deflect its attacks, then you get a chance to fire an arrow at its face. Nice, it brought him right back up right away. And goodbye to you, sir.
Fell beast.
Thanks for the help, Gimli.
This is the door of Durin, Lord of Moria.
Speak, friend, and enter.
Melon.
We now have but one choice. We must face the long dark of Moria.
Great. Perfect. What I also like about this game is that they got the actual voice actors. The voice actors are the same people who that they got. What am I trying to say? It's the same people from the movies, basically. Okay, so we're at level 3 now. Kind of want to go for the rising attack. Alright, so we'll get that, and we'll also get rush attack. Although I don't really use anything except the main combo attacks, because those are your combo builders.